Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is the Clark Griswold YouTube channel. I am Mr. Clark Griswold. Thank you for joining me today. We're not going to go through any of the hubbub that I usually go through here with the indicators and the memberships and the Twitter and whatever else. We are going to go through this weekly swing watch list really quick because there is only 4 setups that I found. The reason I've only found 4 setups, everything is pointing to the downside. Okay, that doesn't mean that's going to happen that way, but there are no actionable signals to bring this stuff back up except for a few plays that I found. So number 1 on the list, let's get started here right quick. BIDU has an inside bar. Okay, I will talk about this. The inside bar painted yellow because the Griswold Strat indicator. If you want that indicator, the link is in the description down below. It's a $25 one-time fee. It gets you a bunch of things. There's a video on it explaining everything. Gives you the time frame indicator, the candlestick numbers, the inside bar is painted yellow, the outside bar is painted white, Sarah Strat Sniper's 50% rule. It gives you guys all that stuff. So when you buy that indicator and you see the inside bars painted yellow, I want you guys to think of a spring being compacted, a spring being loaded and tightened and ready to explode, because that's the probability, and that's usually what happens off of these inside bars. And all we have to do is go back in time and look. Inside bar, trigger, explode down to the bottom. Okay, inside bar, trigger, explode down to the bottom. Inside bar, trigger, explode down to the bottom. Okay, BIDU is very, it's a very, very common thing for us to explode. Now, I don't need you guys coming back at me and saying, you said that the inside bars exploded. No. The probabilities are high that that happened, okay? They don't always happen that way, but the probabilities that that happen are high. And just to be clear, I don't have a lot of people that say that to me, so, but don't come back and say it, because we take these trades and you guys have to make sure you have your stops in place. Okay, so maybe I'll do a video on risk reward. I think somebody asked me about that, but when we take these triggers, you guys need to hop down to a smaller time frame. So go check out my review videos that I've done on past trades that I've taken. I always hop down onto a smaller time frame to make sure I know where I need to get out. Okay, so BIDU, we can take calls at 151.67, puts at 134.71. This can be a 212 continuation or a 212 reversal. Okay, this purple line is the quarterly chart. The quarterly bar, you can see this yellow circle is telling me we're still inside on the quarterly. So if we go hop down to the quarterly bar, there's the inside, and we can look for a, what is this, a 212 reversal is what we'd be looking for here off of this. Okay, so does that happen? Or maybe we just, that's a long ways for us to trend down to break out of this inside bar, but we'll see how that plays out. Let's move on here. Let's go to pins. Pinterest had a, I'm on the daily, that's why I was confused. Inside bar, 3-1 setup actually. Okay, so this is a rare setup, doesn't happen very often. Outside bar, inside bar, and it's highlighted yellow, part of the Griswold Strat indicator. Okay, same thing with the outside bar. So now let's hop back and find the last time we had a 3-1 setup, and I can find that easily because it highlights it yellow for me with the Griswold Strat indicator, and there it is. Outside bar, inside bar, back into an outside bar. So we gapped down, flew below the radar here, and then came right back up. And then there's one more I saw in here, and we'll go look at that one. Maybe there wasn't. That was the last one. Okay, so they're very rare. They don't happen very often. But same thing. It's basically an inside bar, and we're looking for the break of that inside bar. Okay, so we can look for calls at 24.12 or puts at 21.71. This is our 2-week trigger that we had previously marked out. So you can go check out that previous last week's video. So this is still from the current 2 weeks, these dotted lines. Okay, but we're looking for breaks of this inside bar in order to make this setup work. Next, we'll go to plug, P-L-U-G, that's plug power. Outside bar, inside bar, another 3-1 setup. Okay, let's go check back on the last time there was a 3-1 on plug. And guys, while I'm looking for this, make sure there's a link in the description below for the Discord. You guys can go join that Discord. There's a bunch of different groups in there. And everything that I offer you guys free or fee-based is available in that room, okay? Outside bar, inside bar, trigger. And we just missed the target, but that was a really, really good win. What else? I saw one more here. Outside bar, inside bar. This one was not as good, okay? And that's why I show you guys this stuff. Like, they don't always work out. Like, we had a little bit of a tick down here, and then we just came right back up. So, do they always work? No, they don't. Do the probabilities of them working, are they high? Yes, they are. But, again, we have our stops in place to make sure we're not losing all our money that we put into that trade, okay? So, make sure you're using your stops, make sure you're keeping them tight, and make sure you're taking your triggers when you trigger them. The candlesticks tell you guys what to do on these plays, okay? Next up, because we're running out of time here, I've only got a certain amount of time set on this video. Outside bar, inside bar on Alibaba, another 3-1 setup, okay? So we can look for calls at 100.91 or puts at $90.77. If you guys have questions, leave them in the comment section below. Give me a thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold. Get in that Discord. Good luck trading next week, guys, and we will see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.